Alright, here is today's food truck haul. So this is 3 families worth because a 2 elderly couple and me were in line. The elderly couple took out what they needed, and here is what is left. So there are 2, 4, 6 of the American processed cheese. So I think these are 1 pounds. So there's that. There are, let's see, 6 vanilla yogurts. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cottage cheese, 6 sour creams. The very first time I did these food trucks, we ended up with these 3-pound tubs of sour cream, and I made so many freezer meals with that sour cream. I'm kind of thinking I may need to do that again here. One of them was a blueberry sour cream muffin that is now one of our favorite recipes. And we got some frozen blueberries in today's haul as well. There are 3 bags here there are 5-pound bags of this chicken. I have 3 here. And then I have 3 bags of these. So it's kind of like the same thing as last week. So I think these are more like commodity boxes, which means that they are government subsidized, I believe is what the word is. Because a lot of them are the same. Anyway, so these are maple sausages, and then there are 5 of these sausages. And like I said, we have 3 pounds of blueberries. These are our favorite, so I'm super excited about that. And then we have 4 or 5 bags of these 3-pound onions here. So that's what we got today, and I'm going to reach out to the ladies in my church and see what they could use. Hello, I tried a new food truck place today. It was a 40-mile round trip, and the one that I do locally is about 25. So I calculated the gas used, and I'll put it right here, and wanted to see if this was worth it, for lack of a better word, in terms of what we received and used, and after we've shared what we share. And then I had to go to that town anyways. I needed to go to the store, and I heard that this one has more produce. Now, I did not find that out. It looks like a lot of similar things to what we are getting at the more local one to me. But I figured I had the time today to do this, so I thought I would try it. I got to visit an elderly couple that we knew. So, good times all around. So, let me share with you what we have today, and then tomorrow I will share with you what we got tomorrow. That is from the elderly couple. That is not from the food truck. That is cinnamon jelly beans. Alright, so for the meat today, we got actually my favorite burger of all time. Actually, these are a blend, but I love turkey burgers. They are just so juicy. I love them, and I don't do beef very well. This one actually looks really interesting. Blend of white turkey, black beans, brown rice, and pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds, if you do not know. And here are your ingredient list. So I'm really excited about that. So there are 4 in here, so we would need approximately 2 for a meal. So I have 2 here. I haven't been buying them lately because they're about $8.99 for a box of the 6 burger. Yeah, the 6 burgers that I usually buy is between $8 and $9. And that's just not a good, because then I have to top it with so many other things, and it kind of turns into a more expensive dinner. But if I can find it on sale or really cheap, I will pick them up. So I know that this is probably at least $10, at least, for just these 2. So here's $20 right there, and I'm really excited about that. Chicken. Chicken is always a huge help. This is the this is a turkey. Well, poultry. Let me say poultry. This is the turkey breast tenderloins, and these have to be more than a pound. These are pretty heavy. I think you just have the whole half chest in here. So 2 of those are frozen. I can just pop them back into the freezer, and then these are cubed and cooked. I'm assuming chicken. They're frozen. They were frozen back in 2020, so I should probably make a point to use these first. I did offer them to the ladies that I, again, share my food with, but I think because of that date, nobody's really going to want to do it. There's really not a whole lot of air in here, so that's good. So it'll probably just be us, and I have a lot of chicken to kind of work through, so we'll be probably focusing a lot on this week. Like I said, there is a lot of similar things, so we have more yogurts here, and I really like this yogurt. It is creamy, it is not too sweet, it's just really good. I love that one. And then we have a sour cream and some cottage cheese. After I put all of this away, I will be filming a kind of like meal prep with a lot of the food that we got, because I do want to make sure that stuff is getting used and not going to waste. So whoever doesn't want like sour cream and cottage cheese, then I use it. And I like the very first food truck I ever went to, we had 3-pound Sam's Club sour cream containers, and I was making so many things with that. So I'll be kind of doing something similar, because I have a lot of sour cream and a lot of cottage cheese. And then we have some more of this cheese. I genuinely have just been passing this along. My neighbor just behind us was able to take a lot off my hands. This one really affects all of our families. So this isn't just my daughter. I can't do this one. I get horrible stomach pain after the American processed cheese. This is like the Kraft. Yeah, that one really has always messed up my stomach. And yeah, so I just pass that along. I really don't need it in the house. We did use some on a pizza, and I regretted that later on. Okay, then we also ended up with 2 flats of blackberries. Each flat has 8 in it, and these are 18 ounce. So I'm really excited about this. This alone to me was worth it. We love blackberries. I didn't really want to share, but I'm going to be a nice friend and share. So that's what we got today. And like I said, just with the calculating the cost and what we got here, these things typically go for $6.99 to $7.99 at Walmart. I know, because I've been drooling over them. So the flat that we got 2 flats worth is probably like $50, $60 right here. So it was a good trip. I don't think I will do it every week. It took about 2 hours out of my morning. And the gal I was talking to up there, I was asking her she said they're more just been coming every week, and I was kind of noting the cars and who was in there, and it's a lot of elderly people, which the town I was going to is more elderly. So I just want to make sure that they also have enough food. And I'm hoping, I'm not trying to do this just to, have so much produce or have so much stock that it's going to go to waste here. I want to make sure that I'm using this wisely. But if I can really just cut down our grocery bill right now, it's just going to be so much helpful. The summer months are coming, and that does mean more income for my husband. But one of the things that I definitely learned this past year is how quickly that little stock up we have goes, and it doesn't always get us to the next summer, or at least this last year it didn't. And so, okay, I'm not going to keep on talking about it. I hope my daughter isn't going to eat all of my blackberries.
That's my birthday.
It's my one weakness.
It's my birthday.
Okay. All right. So thank you for watching. I will share with you tomorrow's food truck haul. And then I do need to do a once a month grocery haul, but I have most of it already. I just do need a little bit of a filler thing, and that will be coming shortly. And we'll just be seeing what how we use what we have and use it wisely. And as always, I encourage you that if you guys have any recipe suggestions, leave them down below. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, so today is the Wednesday food trucks that I go and pick up food. I probably won't be going for a couple of weeks, just due to yesterday's and due to the chicken pox that has now hit our family, which I'm relieved for. I just get it done and over with. But we're just going to do what we can with what we have. Let's hold off on that, Katie. So first of all, we have a whole flat of grape tomatoes. I have some asparagus here. Today will be a little bit it looks off. It is off, let's be real. Today's going to be a little bit unusual because the elderly couple that the elderly couple that share their food with me, one of the families cleaned out her pantry and freezer and shared with me the stuff that she was getting rid of, which is also on top of somebody else doing the same. So I have plenty of food right now, and again, we're trying to do the once a month, so I would like to try to use this food. So I wanted to share that before I get into this. So we have grape tomatoes, we have another flat of grapes, asparagus, more grapes, and more asparagus. So I think this one was my box with the 2 grapes and the asparagus. There was also some bags of salad, so I'm guessing those were kind of to be used. It looked like there was a low amount, so I'm guessing that was to be used last when all the other stuff ran out. So we have a ton of asparagus, which is super exciting. This is one of our favorites, and it gave us produce. So the whole going to the other towns' food trucks to try to get more produce ended up being better at our thing here. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So that will be definitely used. I think we're a little graped out, but we'll see. There was this table there. They were passing out. They saw my age and they're like, well, you won't qualify because you need to be 55 or older. But if you are 50, I think it's 55 or older, and are with this healthy benefits that goes with your insurance or something like that, yeah, anyway, it works out something like that. And so it came with that. So if you're in the area, here is, more information on that. And in here has a little hand sanitizer, which I like to keep those in the car. I've been doing that since forever because I used to collect all the recycling, like from parks and whatnot. And when I would do that, because in California you can take like Coke cans and plastic bottles and you can recycle them for money. And so having hand sanitizer when you're collecting all that icky stuff was super helpful. So I've always tried to keep just a little one in the car. Also helps with after you're done shopping and whatnot. Word to the wise, it's actually better to just wash your hands when you're done shopping than it is to use this, because all the dead stuff is just then on your hands, whereas washing kind of washes it away. Anyway, and then we have a nice pen and the coveted roll of toilet paper. So that's super helpful along with this amazing bag. So really happy for that. And this also, so see, it's the same stuff that came in yesterday's food truck. So the turkey burgers, the turkey chest tenderloins, and all of the divided chicken. So I will be probably sharing this with some of my neighbors just because I I have so much of this kind of chicken still from previous food trucks, so it needs to be used, and that's kind of one of the purposes for this month. So, and each one has this. So we'll definitely have some burgers going on, and definitely some of this. Okay, so there's that. Then the elderly, I want to make sure I got it. Okay, then the elderly couple, like I said, she said she cleaned out her pantry, however that works out, and gave me 2 rolls of paper towels, which is super helpful. If you've been around my channel a lot, if it was up to me, I wouldn't purchase paper towels, but it's not up to me. So anytime I can get some affordably, I do. This is going to be amazingly helpful right now because of, you know, colds. And she also gave me all this toilet paper. So I'm not sure why you would clear out. I don't understand, but I'm thankful for it. I think, like I said, they're just a sweet elderly couple. You know, don't want all the produce. I don't really do that, is what the guy always says. He's so funny. But I really do think it's just because they love our kids so much. My son has helped them do a lot of housework. Well, my daughter's helped with the housework, but my son has done, like, you know, repainting their porch and lawn mowing and all that kind of stuff. And I think they just, you know, kind of adopted our family, so that was their way of loving us. She also said she cleared out her freezer and packed this box for me, and I haven't even opened it. So we have some Lysol wipes. Let's see, what else? We have some instant oatmeal. I'm going to tuck those away for another time. We have instant potato flakes. Okay, so in the freezer, looks like they had a, nope, this has not been frozen. So it looks like they have a French onion dip. I still have 6 of these that I need to work through. So I'm going to try to do some freezer meals today with that. I believe this is margarine. And I will see if any of my neighbors want that, because I don't do margarine. But I will take the cheese. I know, it sounds like I'm very ungrateful. I'm not. I just know that I won't use it. I would love to find somebody that loves it and would be blessed by it. So that's what I would do. They also gave, whew, these are heavy. Whoa. Did I just break those? Yeah. Oh, good. These are really heavy. What is in here? Gold? No, I'm serious. Feel this thing. Ready? It's like a sack of potatoes for bread. It's like a sack of potatoes. Oh, okay, so these are little rolls that when you bake, rise up to bread. Huh. Never seen this before. Well, that'll be fun. And then last in here it says Cracker Barrel chicken slices. Fancy. So that's from them. Looks like we got someone eating grapes, so that'll be helpful. So this is what we have. I'm going to put yesterday's food truck haul. So I know it's a bit longer video, but I think that'll just be best. So that's the idea. And thank you again for watching and your support and your love and all of that right back to you. And I will see you in the next video.